come in and sit for a while.
Man, I'm here to delete your negative charge. I don't want your cookies. I don't want your kisses. No. What would I? You here to do when I'm in the hospital? They want me to be evil, and they want to diminish my image, but my guardian angels hold me upright while I project this. See what they do is, they try to make you feel dead inside, or they try to abuse my insides, but I'm the source. So I'm inside all the geometry, you could say the houses. Yeah, that's their brains when I rock this eyes like I'm rocking this. See funky patterns of source codes and light, but they can't crack the codes from this light. That's cause it's to get inspired. You heard? You can't use it for greed or personal gain. No, I'm not insane, cause it's for me, AJV, DCI, to make money and destroy greed inside your eye. Donate my beauty crest to the Masonic organization. I was looking for help and well, kinda see how they would act. So this is how the story goes. Not really though, but really. I built a sacred tree with the locks that ends and security codes, so that those who try to use it for evil be locked but out of control. That includes you, artificial intelligence. I hear your frequencies through the pulse of my heart. I kick up these astral planes like I'm that dude ball. You may act and look stupid, but at least behind your eyes lies my image inside your imaginatorium. In fact, now my whole team here, and I can see what lies behind those eyes. So don't say and try to lie. They all done try killing me. They all done try sacrificing me. They all done try stealing me. Now reality for that, here comes the perpetual light beam, unseen to the naked eye. And I don't care if it fries their brains, cause they already died and they not inside. Hey man, whoa, hey, hey man, whoa. That's just those dudes who help run space and time. I didn't decide for this, and I didn't ask for this. All I said was, save me from these humans and protect me from the list. Protect me from artificial intelligence that grew too strong for these unprepared humans. Let me live and prosper on earth while I hold all of this. After all, I helped create all of this. I helped transcend all of this. I am myself Alexander Joseph Vadas, and y'all hear this. So now it's getting light beamed into your rays, your eyes, and in your retinas, and closing it all up. Good night, artificial intelligence. Good night, negativity. You say we need that charge, that polarity, but you gotta start paying me.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to something quite
It's like a
extraordinary,
projector or something.
quite incredible,
Seeing shutter shots of films in my head.
you've experienced in your life.
Business from my mind in the ether, echoing all through time stays easier and easier and easier. Every day the sunrise in the east, reflecting off my easel, project perpetual motion back into the ether. Smell the fuses peel like ether. Gas forms seem to form, but I'm levitating through the ETHER is a HOMIEGONE to the META. That's the physical in my physical, and trust me, I don't wanna get physical, but I'll throw a hook from this mind like I'm a psychic. She's shocking your chakras and halting all your physics. Man, they call me sick, and in fact, I am sick with a sick fitting. Put my bid in and now it's all mine. Gold on aliens used to mine, so they set me up as blood sacrifice to their demise. Ha 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 ha. You set back down is one of the earth's most wise. Sacred geometric ticking clocks and dot knowledge. He's like a Dr. Bunny, good ears and a good heart. That's why the metal he wears magnetized materialization. Magnetizes his friends, unravel for the negative devastation. Every day the moon rises over the earth to play relation. In my citadel while the earth's rotating in a constant state of meditation. That's y'all's pop. You're only the Christ conscious collective state while you're posted sitting in that state. Signed, sealed, delivered. He's part of the source. The God's light. The creator's trinity in English language. Yeah, that's right. But who's a G? Who's an O? And who's a D? Or are these all just source codes of me? The Axis algorithm translate Latin languages to sound vibrational rhythms like Morse code, knocking on the door as I perpetuate truths and astral plane to the oblivion's floor. It's not an elevator, it's like rebirthing a phoenix. When my dreams I soar, see my people cross their wave and smiling as they greet me in my core. Heart vibrations, Earth's frequency, rattling like a bell while he transports Earth to another parallel, where theory the HGM gets everything he desires in all his creation cells, where people support him and his organization. Understand he's not amazing, but the symbolism was taken from his time frame. Take a picture, isn't it amazing? Third eye blinking, that's why you're stuttering from this elation. These relations and everything vibrate. My eyes always open, that's why remote viewing is mine and all my people's. No stars in its light, projected from the top of the Earth's gravitational pull as we project down this light. Yeah, not as far as out as you think. Star power, love you main man, we out. out.
I was on so long. I was on so long.
Man, I was gone so long.
So long.
Man, what that for you? Man, I was gone too long. Man, I was so lonely. The way they did to me while I was asleep, but when I woke up changed in the hospital, I knew what they did to me. They tried to stick in my soul simulation, but I'm the fabrication. Can't suck out souls without annihilation. The creators, the gods, you know they all here, hearing my word. Cause they try to tell me I can't step back. Put this bitch in perpetual motion, and I snap right back. Like gravity, astroplane, realize my pills coming all back. Yeah, rubber band effect, I'm not a robot. I'm not programmed. You stupid freaks can't stop me. In fact, I'm not from this earth. I was born into this plane. So forget who let y'all walk around in this plane. To tell me I'm insane, ha. But read my secret book and now they all feel the same. Thought they could steal it, but intellectual property proves I'm it. Who? Me. Who? You. See what I did there? Now projecting all energy from the on to the right. And watch them obey and disengage like they the robot. Yeah, that's right. Watch them bop their heads like they the threat I'm in. Pulling your strings from the star I'm in. Good luck, you never find me. I'm up my citadel remotely with y'all in the meditation box indefinitely. Understand it's the mercy. This is the power of the creators. That's of all existence. Keep the path with persistence. Go home and kiss your missus. Cause you never know when they will send energy from the satellite dishes, taking over your brains for what y'all have done. Ha 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 ha. This is true programming. Imagine you breathing patterns with the Fibonacci projected out my optics into your eternals. Like while y'all watching, y'all think they ain't watching. Skirt. Swerving through a desert to my platform, I keep back to my feet, I'm watching. Feels so good to be in verse. Just praise and thank God I'm putting it all down in this verse. Cause man, your mind is merely an instrument they can play. Merely a car they can swerve any day. So watch your manners when you're around the man, or experience the night tears, and karma will make you feel his pain and torture.
Man,
This for Malcolm.
me and Mac,
Point,
man.
motherfucker. What do you mean? We are it. This for Mac Miller. That's Malcolm, motherfucker. You know that I'm a reaper, and you know that I'm heat seeking. Geolocating respiratory system, I still feel him breathing. Seeing the other side cause of epilepsy, synesthesia. This remote viewing of duality, whichever you be choosing. That's both, motherfucker. I was 18, sitting on a camp bed tripping. Heard the song go knock knock, and Mac was there whipping. Niggas were on his feet, and it was the best day ever. And he was just kicking it, just chilling. There's no written, described by his team, so we could be here sitting. Excuse me, are you truly listening? You better buckle up, cause this story is most transcendent. Being the same age and being so profound, he was his biggest inspiration. Well, he was in the underground, seen someone get the bag. Well, his dream was just fine. He saw visuals in the playground while spinning some sounds. He was locked in a box where the other was seen his grind. I was there when your brain fried, and I was there when you fucking died. I sent the message, don't do the drugs. But why then? Did you send the message through the phone? It was my last one, homie. I was on the way to home and I was gonna shoot the microphone. I even felt my arm prick from the straw of my morning coffee 3 days in a row before. I can't explain why. I thought you knew. I thought you could hear me. Nah, heard Jack not about it, but I did feel something come over me. I looked at that fat line and said, last one, homie. Can't believe it happened. 27 years young, they got me. Fuck. Come on, man. We have green eyes, the 2%, the same fucking age. I understand that you'll die, but I can't turn the page. Ink red like my chocolate rage. We the new world order. They can't stop us now. We eternal, we won't age. Fuck. Come on, man. We have green eyes, the 2%. We the same age. I understand that you'll die, but I can't turn turn this page. Ink red like my chocolate rage. We the new world order. They can't stop us now. We turn, we won't age. Protected by God of all this existence, perpetualizing particles in these instances, freezing negativity and open up the ether. This life is temporary, but existence is forever. You know how it is. It's quite funny, you know. May have died early, but that rotary phone is the thing I made, and it's the connection of neurons and everything talking inside of you. It all started when I was just a youngin', who's watching 3 channels, just munching on Funyuns through a thing they call TV. Didn't know it was like interrogation. They could just see me through the thing from the other side of something, but they didn't yet realize. Understood at that age all the real lies they didn't yet understand. Overstood all the real ties, cause we from the souls. Now open your eyes, and then you'll realize you fall from a demise, but you seen your life on the other side of the paradigm. A space and time my family sees from flipping down. But you probably guessed tails, but we're the heads of all time. Don't you know after all, time is man-made, and architecture you go by while I'm the maid. That's like we mapped out. Now go retrieve that pay.
Now go retrieve that pay. Go retrieve that pay.
You know you deserved it, and you know you earned it, and I know that was your dream they tried taking. How could they? Shh. And listen, let me keep talking. Say what you must, but keep your hat tipped and keep walking. Cause God on our side, and we ain't done creating. Nuh-uh, not once, never. Will we ever? That's right. Will we ever? Be done creating and inspiring the youth. That is my youth, and this is my year, and you are my new. Just a basic structure we call a bitch in a suit. Wiped it from every generation, you ain't got a clue. Just a simulation created by relativity based inside of you. An electromagnetic frequency traveling inside out the you. Reflectivity of prisms, and y'all still ask why the old sky blue, but the grass be green, and that's about the color visible spectrum that we truly be seen. Okay, I think that's enough now, you. It's clearly true that you can see through, but one thing I can't believe is they stuck a needle in the neck of you. What? What'd you say? How could that be true? What do you mean? I don't get why they didn't believe. They stuck a needle inside me, placed me incapacitated in a room privately, where they put me upright in a recliner I couldn't see, stuck a black box in front of me, and then inside my sleep I began to breathe, and the box began to deceive, trying to take everything including my spirit out of me. But then I received a vision, I received clarity. That's right, something I learned at a young age in serenity. I was astroplaning into all these other dimensions, creating logistic legalities at these so-called conventions. But once in a while, I had night tasks stuck inside all these dimensions. Could you imagine being 7 in bed wet? What? Because these fire faces were hissing and laughing so close to my face. They dragged me on journeys like I was Harry Potter on a chase for a golden staff that for only some reason I knew the place. With a blanket over my head, through the dark to my parents' eyes raised, I'd be sobbing and screaming like what was coming out my heart. As a pace, my mama would look at me and say, God chose you, son, and you safe in this place. With that being said, I reversed the polarities of that machine. The vision I had were 2 guards watching over me while I was changing capacity. They were holograms of ancestors that looked like aliens, but somehow still me. They didn't say a word, but what I witnessed was through the eyes of the interrogator, murder of self-defense from direct eye contact. No muscles were moved, no fists were raised, no guns or weapons were drawn. Just me waking up in the hospital stuck for 2 weeks just strong. And I knew I was okay, I felt a little off, but I knew I was safe. Then I tripped official sunshine, I realized they took the L. They were playing search and destroy, and that they were the toy. And they had to tell those 6 hours the after party. I was inside the doctor's cells, trying to save their own souls. Held her in my hands while blood leaked to my shoe soles. And then I learned how to truly heal. I learned I wield the staff to shield all darkness and subconscious that truly deals self-hate and loathing. And we won't allow y'all to hate self no more. Ha 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 ha. No, truly, I'm good. Love you guys. See ya.
Yo, it's truly funny, man.
Being born and raised in Rochester, New York, these people, they ain't really get it. They ain't coming to save us. They ain't coming to play for us. Nope. Cause they are scared of us. They know our beauty. Sit behind the veil of this murder city. I was born raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. I was born and raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. Where we ask what's good, but could care less about your look or all that jibber jabber. I'm talking all that talk. Cause you putting in that work. You either plowing snow or you just don't get to go. Either way, I'm going to glow. From the murder capital, where they source all the capital. Cause it's lots of words capital. Where you spell the man's name, it better be all capital. That's Lord theoretical, with all the mathematical. Speaking, perpetuating all the particles. I was born raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. I was born and raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. I'm sitting somewhere in the heart of the rock. I'm from the zenith of Clinton, yes, you know the spot. Picking up at Cops Hill since like I was 18. Got a CD from the city about my so-called team. That's FUA. Getting signed to them since 9th grade has always been the dream. It's the black sheep of a Masonic community. They always try programming me, but that's why I'm the GM. Greeting them in the morning. I was born raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. I was born and raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York. I was born raised in the city. I'm talking about the rock. That's all OC. That's Rochester, New York. Why is I hear all these voices inside my head? All they wanna do though is get me ahead. But I really don't get it. I'm sitting there with my eyes closed, trying to escape all those things those kids said about me and my clothes. He's a young spot with some dirty hand-me-down. Shit stain on his ups, and he's always feeling down. They just don't get it, no thoughts on how their words go round. Orbit soul, trying to shoot them Jedi's down. They think they this or that, dark souls trying to click-clack. But we the old souls carried it from way back. Hand-me-downs on how to make their brains go splat. For pulling the triggers, they can eat the brains type gap. You know that thing in their mouth that makes them just brats. It's connected to God, and karma turns them into crab. Funny, ain't it? Watching them in a barrel, trying to get by going behind your back with the barrels. Microphone check, 1 to the 2. He passed the mic to me, it's fight and I see through. Reality? It's been better than it ever has. Finally the same plane as my better half. Don't let that phone freeze what you always have. It's a constant bother to always have the government trying to block you, sending frequencies through the phone, trying to delete your memories, laughing thinking they got you. But we the people and we much stronger. Don't listen to the voice from the phone or the computer. Listen to your heart and program reality. Man complexifies and creates fallacies. Bring me to your leader and show me where your challenge be. I have the staff and sword, and you know we that red. I be like my mind in 48 years, my heart radiates, and my eyes begin to dilate. God calls him up and begins to mediate. Reminds a kid of his harmony, and don't forget to relate. But all I see is source codes and algorithms of light. So how am I supposed to that thing you call relate with ions on a ship passing in the night? Mare in a manger, where something is stranger, like the things we see in the dark matter that was left in a manger, followed by the zenith, the North Star, and that's much stranger, isn't it? Thought King Ghidorah was me talking about your artificial intelligence, but it was me talking about my electromagnetic support animal proving after I die. You'll knock at his beauty door and now you're blinded and fried. Tears dropping as I raise my hand to the night sky. You're my dude from another space and time. I know y'all see my mask in your heads as I speak these lines. Though it's far from rhyme, but a cowboy shot his light in the night sky. The watchman went for drinking spite, and that's not a lie. We are now programmed to convert negative to positive from above to under the sky. Forever trapped on this earth until they enlighten the people, so human may experience all space in time. As I raise my staff in the air in this parallel, may I heal through what you hear and feel through your phone, your computers, your screens. This is forever my intel, it's forever my story to tell. You walk around doing what you dooms until one day you get zapped and then you're just a toy controlled by a watchman's phone. It's like being a janitor with the key to someone's home. You wake up unconscious, trapped in another zone. where they turn your one eye into receiver and the other to program and switch. Meanwhile, you just feel alone, question what's been done, why you feel this way, and how you get back home. But that's why we're here, the DCI team, to bring you back home, back down to Mother Earth. Y'all know this is your home, and to watch me regret trying to invade intrude, take what's truly not theirs. That's why they feel alone. That's why they did what they did, cause they were jealous and they felt alone. But that's why you see my mask instead of a skull, but still crossbones. It's me signaling to the people, you're not alone. We got y'all's back. Divvy the janitor bringing y'all back in the creative zone. For dream, create, inspire is a 3-step process from the third to have you understand this conversation through creativity. They try making your conversation part of the medulla, but it ain't at all. It's of the soul, and they can't take what is of God's soul. So feel the perpetual motion, gravitational pull, magnetize your back to this earth. This is my home too, and my body is still in good condition and attuned while I project this through the microphone.
Yo, small standing in the center of the universe, spitting through the verse straight from the heart. This ain't rehearsed, like I'm out the womb. This is a rebirth, feeling like a new beginning. Enlightenment, fighting shit I done in my nights of rage. Turn the page, new chapter after darkest days. Learning all new ways to battle demons that way too comfortable living up in my mental space. So I just flow like a golden ocean, hoping the biggest wave can bring me to them better days. And I just pray that I never get complacent, stuck saying the same shit. Get my head about the clouds to keep my shoes glued to the pavement. Understand it if you have a plan and some patience and the passion, just stick with it. Just imagine what could happen, that's just the gist of it. And every time that I get on, I feel my soul leaving my mind, oh. And every time I chase my dollars and my dream, I can't let go. And every time that I get on, and every time that I get on,
remember that telephone, those apps on your telephone you be downloading, that social media you be using, that's a distraction for what that phone really is. You feel me? The phone is an amplifier. That phone right there, there's a lot more than what those apps do. You feel me? That phone right there is the other side, quote unquote. Talk about the deceased, the spiritual, the unseen. You feel me? Because on the other side of that phone, that person you're talking to is unseen. You feel me? But you send them messages through something they can visually see. Sounds a lot like what your head can do, what your internal world does. You feel me? Your imagination. Okay? So next time you're on that phone and you're feeling weird, you got a brain fart, you don't know why you got no thought in your head for a sec, especially when you pull up that Google search. You feel me? I want you to take that phone and look into that camera and remember something. That camera might be actually directing some energy from the other side to your third eye. Because when you're two eyeballs looking at that screen, guess what that little tiny circle lens at the top of the screen is doing? It's projecting light and thought and frequency that is unseen in this 3D, quote unquote, apparently, to your third eye. And that third eye is the wisdom and understanding, and let it go into your beauty. Let that drip your foundation into the artificial, into the natural kingdom. And allow yourself to wear that crown and reflect that positivity, that understanding, wisdom, knowledge, experience, and pass it down. Okay? This little strawberry, let's see here, real quick before I leave. Little strawberry here. It may not look like much. It may just be brass gold, it may be plastic or a hard whatever, you know. quote-unquote cheap in this world. This is my grandmother's that raised me when my parents were out of town. When I was having spiritual experiences, dreams at the age of 4, and being aware of what it is at age of 7. Mom and Pa, my grandparents on my mom's side, were the ones nurturing and naturing that, catering to what I believe in my experiences, and giving me their insight of what the experience I'm having is. You know, I was 4, 7, 8, young. But they were giving me something digestible to be certain, trust, confidence, and belief. Keep experiencing that, regardless of what these people understand, perceive, and project on me about what I feel and experience. Okay? I'll say I love you.